Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to have a little bit of a throwback video for you guys. I know most of my viewers are using the iPhone 4S, but I know there are still some of you that use the iPhone 4. So today we're going to be checking out the mid case for the iPhone 4. And basically what this one does is this was supposed to improve your wireless connectivity by up to 30%. Apparently it is the first technology proven by the FCC certified laboratories. So there you go. When the mid-case first contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in trying this, I didn't know if there'd be a whole lot of interest in this one, given it is for the iPhone 4. But I figured, you know what, I still have the iPhone 4. And I know a lot of you guys do too, so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and check it out, see if it does what it says it's going to do. Cool beans. So without further ado, let's go ahead, crack the package open, and we'll check it out. I'm not a huge fan, right off the bat, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of a mid-case's color choices here. I have the orange and gray one, which looks a little funky on my red iPhone, but, you know, there you go. On a black and white iPhone, or white iPhone, it's definitely gonna look better, but, you know, even still, I'm not a huge fan of the orange and gray color. But there you go. If it works, you know, then it'll work. Cool beans and colors, you know. Nice to see some other color combinations, but there you go. So basically what this one is a polycarbonate back with a TPU material around the sides and bottom. And then as you can see here on the inside, it does have this pattern, this refractive pattern on the inside here on the back, and this is what is supposed to improve your wireless connectivity. Cool beans. So let's go ahead, throw it on the phone, and see what we see. We'll check out the ports and the cutouts and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about the wireless connectivity aspect. Cool beans. So taking a look here on the side, you see the vibrate switch is a fairly small cutout, which is going to make this one only work with the iPhone 4. Your cutout is much too small. The vibrate switch for the 4S is lower, so the cutout's going to be a little bit of a problem there. The volume buttons, even though it's a TPU style case, have pretty nice, pretty tactile feedback. I am typically not a huge fan of TPU cases because the buttons are kind of hard to press. This one's not hard to press at all. It'd be nice if it was a little bit more of an audible click when you clicked it, but you know, it works pretty well. It's fairly easy to operate, so cool beans. I don't have a whole lot of complaints about that. The headphone jack is fairly small. You're gonna need to use mobile device headphone jacks with this one. If you're using oversized DJ headphones, you're probably gonna have a problem with plugging them into this. Moving around here to the back, we have the camera cutout, which doesn't quite line up perfectly. It didn't affect using the camera or taking any pictures at all. I did notice a little bit of washout from the flash though, so that's something to be aware of. Moving down here to the bottom, you have one large cutout. You have your speaker and microphone cutouts, as well as kind of a built-in dock cover, which is kind of cool. It's actually built in to your one-piece cutout there, but it has a dock cover in there, which is nice. You cover up your dock, keep it a little bit cleaner. I don't know about you guys, but my dock tends to get kind of funky sometimes, and I have to clean it out. So there you go. Let's move over to the wireless connectivity aspect. As you can see here right now, I do have 4 bars. Sitting here in my room at home, I typically get about 3 bars. 3, sometimes 4. I'll bounce between 3 and 4. I seem to be holding on to a solid 4 bars while I use this case, so it definitely does seem to improve reception somewhat. Also on my Wi-Fi, I currently have 3 bars here right now. Typically I have 2 while I'm in my room, sometimes 3. They're just dropped to 2. There's a concrete wall in my bedroom. This is actually an addition that's built onto the house afterwards, so one of the walls in my room is actually concrete, and I'm about as far away from my router as I'm going to get. So definitely seems to improve the connection a little bit, even though the signal doesn't seem to be really going up a whole lot. It seems to run faster. Pages seem to load quicker, so on and so forth. It seems to be a more reliable connection. Roger's reception here lately has been spotty at best. The other day I was at work and had an hour of no signal. So, you know, it is what it is. It definitely doesn't. It definitely does seem to help with the connectivity on your iPhone 4. So if you have an iPhone 4 and you've noticed that your connection, your wireless connection, either your 3G or your Wi-Fi connection, doesn't seem to be working as well as it once used to, you know, it might be worthwhile picking up one of these, checking it out, see if it works for you. Cool beans. So that's pretty much going to do it for my review on the mid case for the iPhone 4. Again, big thanks to them for sending this over to me for review to check out. It definitely seems to do what it says it's going to do. I will, of course, put a link to their website where you can purchase this right down there in the bottom bar. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button down there as well. That definitely helps me out. Maybe favorite this video. I'd really appreciate it. And that's going to do it for today. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Rock on.